Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the cabin. I'm getting ready to head over to my friend Jimmy's house. That's what I've got loaded up, ready to go. So he had some trees come down in the storm, one of the windstorms that we had recently. So he's sawing down several trees. We need to go over there and kind of cut up the tops. And he's got a battery operated saw that just wasn't lasting very long. So we're going to go over and see if we can't help him out. All right, friends, I'm in his backyard, and this is one of the logs that he pulled up. Remember I was telling you about with a come along, and there's another log down there that we're going to have to get, but that's where the tree broke the fence and landed. The top was way up here past where, on the other side of where the chicken coop is, so that was pretty close. All right, friends, I'm going to kind of show you what we got cut up here. We put a pretty good dent in it. I think we got about half of it done. Here's some logs up here that we cut. Then you can look off down in there. I think I counted about 15 good-sized logs already that we've got cut. Here's another angle, all that we've got cut up so far. So he's going to finish cutting up some of that smaller stuff, and then I'm going to go back over there in a couple of days. I think there's 5 trees left. We'll cut those up into logs, and then we're going to wait until summer to try to work those logs out of there, because I think there's probably going to be like 30 or 40 of them actually that are pretty good size. They'll be over 12 inches in diameter, so that'll be a lot of lumber. Anyway, friends, I'll see you back up here at the cabin. Well, they've cleaned the back side of the house just a little bit. You can see where a lot of that has worked its way down, and so there was quite a bit taken out right there. Well, it looks like they're working on Jennifer's power down there, so that's a good thing. They've already got the house pretty much wired. If they can get the power put in there, then all they need to do is put outlets on, and they'll have power, so that'd be good for her. Well, Ray pulled in down here, so let's go down and bust up those 6x6s into some 1-inch material. Well, I got my brother-in-law taken care of, so we've done a pretty good day's work, don't you think? Well, I thought I'd come around the corner of the cabin because Stephen is actually down there now with the generator trying to sweep up as much of the dust from the sheetrock that he can. I think he went down there and blew the walls off because he came up here to get a leaf blower. And then they're also down there working on her septic system. They got to dig 3 ditches 100 feet long. So as soon as they get that done, get it inspected, then get it covered up, then they can start that landscaping on that side of the yard. And you'll see in an upcoming video where I had to take out some poplar trees. One of them was actually up here by this tower, and then I took out, I think it was 4 more up there, that 2 of them were leaning in this direction and then the others were leaning that way. But I went ahead and took them all out because they were actually probably, I'd say 14 inches in diameter, so they were actually getting very, very tall. So we decided to go ahead and get those out of here because we've got big winds coming again this weekend. This time I think is upwards of 64 miles an hour. So I don't need any trees coming down on the cabin. Now I cleared most of them out on this side because the winds are going to be going in that direction. So I wanted to make sure that I had everything clear, and I also took out a couple of pines between the cabin and over there at Jennifer's house so that hopefully nothing would fall on the little outhouse. But anyway, friends, that's about all the time we've got for today. Certainly do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.